How's everybody doing today? This is Bandit here for Bandit Corner. We are here with an Amiibo unboxing. Now, probably the last Amiibo unboxing that I will have for you for this year, as most of the other things that I'm going to be picking up are coming out next year. But this is the last of the ones that I was picking up this year for the Amiibos. And we've got 4 of them here for you today. Now, good news for any of you guys who are collecting and did not already know, have not already seen. Most of the new ones are, I won't say common, but are obtainable. I know in the past that some of these things have been absolutely insane to find. The good news is, like shopping around, I've seen most of these guys everywhere, if not everywhere. I mean, Toys R Us for sure. Best Buy has a lot of them. I mean, I've even seen some of the ones that would normally be harder to get at like FYE, for example. And I know that GameStop very soon is going to have like a restock. I believe they might even have something going on for Black Friday. But the 4 that I have here for you today are because yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Amiibo, I believe, as well as the last of the regular main characters before we get into DLC and any other cool Amiibos that come out. So, with that being said, I got 4. So the first one is the one from yesterday, Falco. Falco is going to get I've been waiting for Falco, actually. He looks pretty awesome. I was very, very excited for him, as I'm I won't say a huge Star Fox fan, but a Star Fox fan nonetheless. Now, this one came out a couple of weeks ago. I just decided to cave and buy him because he is cute and fluffy. I was not going to buy this at first because I do the Smash, and there really is no application for this Amiibo in Smash. But I bought a couple of the Amiibos that had no application in Smash. I bought the Squid guys, the Squid Kids you've seen me unbox. I've also bought the 30th anniversary Mario one, so I caved and picked him up. This one came out about a week ago, Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is all kinds of awesome, and BA, and then the one that I was waiting for, and one of the reasons why this didn't go up yesterday, because I was waiting for it to pick up, and I've mentioned it a couple of times. I picked him up from Japan, and I just found out that I guess he's coming over stateside too, but I have him now, so whatever. Famicom R.O.B. That's right. This is R.O.B by himself, but this is the Famicom color R.O.B, not the regular R.O.B, which is the Nintendo colors, which is this guy right here. So as you can see, Nintendo colored R.O.B does not have red. He is gray as opposed to white. This one is white because he's the red and white Famicom colors. Obviously, because this is an unboxing, you're going to see some destruction. But let's start with Mewtwo. So we're going to unbox and show you guys what exactly he looks like. Now, if you're wondering, you're like, hey, Bandit's got a new camera angle. Maybe he's got a new camera. Same camera, just change the angle. We'll see if you guys like it. If you do, comment or let me know when I post this. If you hate it, I'll put it back where it was before. But Mewtwo, he's unboxed. So this is the first one of the new 4 that I picked up. He's Mewtwo. All kinds of BA. Was a little surprised. I mean, Mewtwo is awesome. But that Mewtwo, who was a DLC character, actually came out before Falco. I believe the original intent was to have Falco come out with Star Fox, but because Star Fox got pushed back, they had to pander to the crowd. Look at me, look at my awesomeness. And they had to actually put him out a little early. Alright, the next one we're going to do is Woolly Yoshi, or Light Blue Yoshi. Now, some of you might have recently seen that when the Animal Crossing ones came out, and I'm going to get to that in a second, because I've got opinions on the Animal Crossing ones. But when the Animal Crossing ones came out, how are you tagged in there? Ah, you are stickered in. How dare they sticker you in? Alright. Some of you might have seen that. Oh, look, he's so cute. Oh, look at how cute I am. Ah, so say Yoshi, little Yoshi, cute, cute, cute. And he's more expensive. Like, probably because he's made of all yarn, but he's pretty friggin' adorable. And probably the only of the yarn ones I get. I might get the green one. And that's where I was going with that actual rant, is that the green one originally was packaged with just a game. Those of you who didn't want the game, rejoice. Or didn't already pick up the game, rejoice. You can actually pick up Green Yoshi by himself now. So you can get all 3 Yoshis. I won't say for the price of one, but all 3 Yoshis by themselves. There's still a couple of bucks more than the regular Amiibos. Toys R Us actually, for some reason, has them $1 more than everywhere else. He was at Toys R Us. It was the only place I could find them. But I has them. You can pick them up. You can pick up the green one or the pink one as well. Maybe they'll do other colored ones somewhere down the road. But those are the 3 for now, besides Mega Yarn Yoshi, who is very expensive, and unfortunately for now I'm not going to pick up just because he's $40. I mean, and he's everywhere though. I mean, if you want to go get him, you can get him. He's a Toys R Us exclusive, but when I went over to Toys R Us yesterday, they probably had 20, 30 of them, so they had a ton. So you can pick them up. Alright, next guy, Falco. Not to be confused with Captain Falcon, though. Because this guy does not do the Falcon Punch. Though some who did not play Smash might think, oh man, that guy should totally do the Falcon Punch. And now this was the one that I think, personally from a player level, I was the most excited for of the new ones. Plus, he is just articulate as heck. I mean, he's got a lot going on. Now, some of you might have seen... if he went out yesterday, Fox is back as well. I mean, damn, he's just super cool. I kind of wish they'd do a Slippy and a Peppy. Obviously, they're not nearly as cool. But it'd be cool. It'd also be cool to have Crystal from Star Fox Adventures, and she's like popped here and there and everywhere since then. But I love Star Fox. Star Fox is a fantastic franchise. Little shaky on the new Wii U one because I've heard that you have to focus on the screen and the touchpad and the pad at the same time, and that there's a little bit of a disconnect between the two. Hopefully they fix that, or just make it you can do one or the other. I'd play it in both modes, but playing it at the same time, we only have 2 eyes, and as far as I'm concerned, I mean, maybe you can. I can't look down one way and up the other way. It usually doesn't work too well. Go ahead and give it a try if you think you can. It kind of is a little difficult. So, last but not least is the one that I had to wait for from Japan. Dun, 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 dun. Now, again, I'm going to put both of them up here because I want to do a comparison, because I've got the other R.O.B, because as you guys know, I unboxed the other 3-pack with Duck Hunt and our Game & Watch. In every other country, pretty much, they came separate. Japan got this badass little red one. Red and white, I should say. So, here is the Japanese colored R.O.B. So as you can see, he clearly is white and red. He actually says Family Computer Robot. I don't think you can read that because my camera is not that good. But it's down here. You might be able to make out the words. It's a little fuzzy, but... oh, there we go. Perfect. Family Computer Robot. See? Okay. To where this one is... the American, so here you can see the difference. We'll zoom in out a little bit. They both are facing the same way, which is kind of cool. It would have been cool if they cocked the one's head the other way, so you could have them like looking at each other. But you can see the coloring very, very different. Where the Nintendo one is that classic red and white that the Japanese Famicom was. The English one, and you can't. I can't personally read that. I mean, not the words are very, very small and the focusing ain't happening. But that's the American one. That's the red, the silver, and gray. that the Nintendo scheme was. And, you know, here's your on-off switch on the back and your on-off switch on the back of that one. Both of them are really, really, really cool. Personally, I love the Famicom one. The reason why I bought the Famicom one just was because it was, and honestly, I don't know what the tactical choice was in America, if it was cheaper to make it black and gray, or if they didn't think that, you know, red would be a color that would appeal to, you know, the masses or something. I'm not sure. Probably the second, or the former rather than the latter. It was probably just cheaper to make it gray and black. This one's cool. This one's really, really cool. I like this guy a lot. So to recap, we had Mewtwo, who looks all kinds of BA, and he's regular form Mewtwo. He's not an X or a Y or a Zeta or whatever you want to call him. We had Falco, and Falco is, no pun intended, my main wingman. He is BA as all heck. And there's just so much going on in that figure. I like it so much. I mean, like, him and Starbox are going to go right next to each other now. Be super buddy-buddy. We had Yarny Yoshi, and this is the blue one. And he's just adorable. And they're really actually well made. I mean, you can actually see on his butt that there's your NFC reader. And they're really cute, really well made. I like it a lot. I'm guessing it even has a little toppy thing so you can hang them if you wanted to, like on a Christmas tree or something, or just hang them from your ceiling or wherever you like to hang them. I think he was worth it. And then my favorite, R.O.B. This is the R.O.B. that the city needed, not the one that not the R.O.B. the city deserved. I know I just butchered that line, so I apologize for any Batman fans out there. So as far as that goes, that is it for Amiibos for this year. Now, I said I was going to get back to the Animal Crossing. The only one that I wanted out of the Animal Crossing that I felt I really, really needed, they put behind a paywall of 2 stupid foofy alpacas. I can't see myself spending $35 on a 3-pack just to get KK. If you didn't already know, KK actually was part of a 3-pack that comes with 2 Doofy Llamas, 1 pink, 1 blue. I haven't played the newer Animal Crossings, but I'm pretty sure they weren't in the last one that I played, which I think was, it was either the DS, regular DS, not 3DS, or the GameCube one. But, I mean, he was it. I mean, him, and then to a lesser extent, and I just don't think I'm going to buy him, Tom Nook. But I'm not going to do either of those guys next year. And I do already have it pre-ordered, so I'm definitely picking it up. Wolflink and Midna. And I'm hoping that there's some kind of cool connectivity between Wolflink and Midna and either Smash or Hyrule Warriors that's coming out on the 3DS or something. Comes in the Twilight Princess pack, which should be available for pre-order still in most places. There's also a Mega Man Legacy one, but those ones are limited, so get on that as soon as possible if you want the Gold Mega Man. Comes with the 3DS version of the Mega Man Legacy Collection and that. Lucas is the next one up, which is in January, it looked like, and there were some more Animal Crossing guys in January as well. Then, we've still got Ryu, we've still got Roy, and we've got a couple of other people I would imagine coming down the pipeworks, and with the announcement of Cloud being in Smash soon, hopefully that means there's going to be a Cloud Strife Amiibo. A Cloud Strife Amiibo. Amiibo. And that one I will be the first in line when they announce it to pre-order, hopefully, because love Final Fantasy VII. And I really, really like just getting Final Fantasy VII stuff. I remember back in the day I had action figures for Final Fantasy VII even, so definitely looking forward to that. Got one more unboxing for the year, and that should be coming up later this week. That unboxing is actually going to be the Smuggler Crate. It's the first ever Smuggler Crate. It's actually not made by Loot Crate, but made by the guys that did the Marvel Collector Core. and sponsored by Funko. It's actually got 2 exclusive Funko Pops in it, as well as some other stuff. It's supposed to be a $50 value for $25 plus shipping, which is a good deal. If you want it, the first one's gone, but you can see what's going to be in it. But sign up for the second one. The second one's coming out, I believe, in January. And its theme is Rebellion. So, like, it's going to be at least one Rebel Pop. So it'll be part of probably the Rebel Alliance, or maybe part of the stuff from the new movie. And then, a bunch of other stuff, like t-shirts and posters and all kinds of cool stuff. So if you like things like Loot Crate or the Marvel Collector Core, something definitely to look forward to. Alright, for now, that is me. This is Bandit Chimera, Bandit Chimera's Corner. My Amiibos, thank you. And from Falco, and I'm not part of Star Fox, but he's going to be part of Star Fox from now. Bandit out! Love and peace!